He went from zero speech, not being able to make a sound, and no swallow reflex to, you guys have got him talking, and it's a slow process, but he's speaking in complete sentences. It's still just a little bit slurred, but he's doing really good. He's doing really good. You guys have helped him a lot, and helped my family a lot too, because him and Mom would have killed each other if they hadn't been able to communicate. And since he's sick, it had been 50-50 shot who'd have won pill battle. And you guys have just made it a lot easier. I mean, as far as coming down here goes, the setup with the with housing. We came down here. We had a place to stay. Really located close to the school. St. Petersburg has been great. We'd had choices to go other places in the country that were a lot more in a bigger metropolitan area, and we're a setting that was a much more of a hospital type setting, and this is much more of a school type setting and family. It's like going and hanging out with your buddies, and that's, I think that's more, some might work for other people the other way, but for my dad, he was much more hanging out with his friends and learning to talk again, and without the pressure. He was a little scared at first. He's a little bit of an overachiever, as I'm sure you figured out already. And he wasn't sure he'd be able to do what y'all wanted him to do. Mm-hmm. And for a 76-year-old guy that's had a stroke, and that's, when we got here, we were 12, 13 weeks out. His strength wasn't back yet, and it was really hard for him to make it, through the day. But it's been really good for him, and his endurance is better, his strength's better, his speech is way better. You guys have got him writing, actually writing with his left hand. You're really cool about the integration of technology, because he's, being a civil engineer and running his own business, he's technologically literate, and you guys have taken and encompassed that and been able to get him to use his iPad, his iPhone, the whole Skype thing. When you guys are going to do some training over the internet is awesome, and that'll help him a lot and give him something to do. Laughing again, his smiling, he's getting me back to his old self again. Smart aleck remarks and little jib jab fun, and he's getting back to his old self and busting out. It's intensive. You come in at 9, he's out at 2. And plus, but with Annika and Kristen and you and the switching of the classes, it's not just this jackhammer try to get him to learn. It's much more of a learn, absorb, use, learn, absorb, use, a little lunch break, a little group, a little, after that, you kind of get back together and seem to go over the day's activities, and then get the homework assignments. And the homework assignments have been really good too.